Children's toys are a great source of fun, not just for kids but for adults as well. Some products can even be educational. But did you know there are toy models that cause damage, disease, and even death? In today's video, we bring you top 10 banned children's toys. Number 10. The Gilbert U238 Atomic Energy Lab is a Toylab set that was produced by Alfred Carlton Gilbert, who was an American athlete, magician, toy maker, businessman, and inventor of the well-known Erector set. The Atomic Energy Lab was released by the A.C. Gilbert Company in 1950. The kit's intention was to allow children to create and watch nuclear and chemical reaction using radioactive material. The Toylab set contained uranium, a known source of radiation poisoning that can induce cancer. Even though this toy was clearly dangerous to kids, it took a few years for it to be pulled off the market. Number 9. Snack Time Cabbage Patch Doll. The Snack Time doll involved a motorized mouth mechanism that allowed the doll to eat plastic foods. Things went bad when kids started to get their fingers and hair inside the doll's mouth, which caused a lot of injuries. The most terrifying thing about this toy is that it was made without an on and off switch. And the worst incident that this toy caused is a girl being scalped all along the backside of her head. After being pulled off the market, Mattel Inc. offered a $40 refund to the 500,000 potential victims of the hair-eating doll. Number 8. Aqua Dots. The Spin Master company, based in Toronto, Canada, introduced its new educational toy. Arrange small beads, spritz them with water, and your design will stick together. Sounds fun, right? The problem with this 2007 toy was that the coating released the compound GHB, aka the date rape drug. After 3 children went into comas after swallowing the toxic pieces, the Consumer Product Safety Commission pulled back 4.2 million kits from the market. Number 7. Clackers. Clackers, or Clacks, were large acrylic balls attached to a hefty string. The goal is to knock the 2 balls together as hard and as fast as possible. As if that knocking noise wasn't annoying enough, this 70s novelty toy got taken off the market just a decade later for a major safety hazard. The acrylic balls would often crack or shatter into tiny shards that could then fly into your face, which caused bruised eyes, broken teeth, and property damage. Number 6. Magnetics. A popular building set from the mid-2000s, Magnetics became every parent's nightmare in 2007 when a 2-year-old child died and 28 others suffered serious injuries after swallowing the magnets that had fallen out of the plastic pieces. The magnets naturally attracted in the body and started pulling on organs. This manufacturer ultimately recalled the sum of 4 million kits, but still sells a redesigned version today with updated labeling. Number 5. The Austin Magic Pistol. In the 1940s, the Austin Magic Pistol was released, one of the most famous toy guns ever made. It used magic crystals, aka calcium carbide, to launch ping pong balls. The toy was banned when manufacturers realized real-world violence that could be committed with this dangerous toy. Also, the gun could easily explode if there is excess water in the toy. If you buy the gun now, say on eBay, in many states it's considered buying an actual firearm. Number 4. Jarts. The point of this game is to throw a dart and stick it into the enemy's field. The only problem is that these darts are made out of metal with a very sharp or heavy top peak. Estimates say that over 6,100 people, most of them kids, got injured by lawn darts over the years. In the 1970s, when it was first banned, the CPSC actually had to make a compromise. As long as they were marked adults only, jarts could be sold. A full ban happened in 1988 thanks to the crusade by the father of a 7-year-old girl killed by one of the darts thrown while playing with her friend. If you really want some jarts, Canada has a version that's made it entirely of plastic. Number 3. Creepy crawlers. This time, kids were able to create their own gummy toys with the shape of creepy bugs and spiders. The 1964's Creepy Crawlers toy provided kids with their own electronic oven that could easily melt plastic and reach the temperature of 350 degrees, and chemicals to pour into a metal mold and bake to make wiggly-jiggly gross crawler toys. The burns would be bad enough, but the chemical gel, plastic goop, used for the original crawlers also gave off toxic fumes. A new safer version came out in 1978, but kids are still fearful. Number 2. Snap bracelets. Snap bracelets are metal springy bands wrapped in colorful plastic to entice small children, designed to curl up quickly when smacked against the wrist or any surface. It reached high popularity in the 90s with school children. Unfortunately, some manufacturers began to make cheaper versions of these bracelets using low-quality materials. The sharp metal edges would slice through children's wrists. Number 1. Sky dancers. These flying fairies act more menacing than they look. Just pull the cord on the launcher and the princess doll spins up into the air and inevitably into people's faces. After 150 reports of eye injuries, scratched corneas, broken teeth, facial lacerations, and even a mild concussion, Galoob Toys Inc. grounded these toys for good, recalling about 8.9 million of them in the year 2000. That was it for today's video, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow Flame channel on all social networks. See you in the next one!